Gandhiji's full name was Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. He was born on 2nd October 1869 and was assassinated on 30th January 1948. Gandhiji was born in Porbandar, Gujarat, India. He was a lawyer, a social activist, and a political and spiritual leader. Gandhiji was a leader of India's non-violent independence movement against British rule. He ran nationwide campaigns to end untouchability and achieve Swaraj, which means self-rule. Gandhiji was popularly known as Bapu and father of our nation. He was cremated at Rajghat, New Delhi, India.
Albert Einstein said, generations to come will scarce believe that such a man as this one, in flesh and blood, walked upon this earth. Good morning everyone. Today I, Vaishnavi Shukla, on the behalf of all the avid followers of Gandhi, pay homage to him who remains etched in gold in the annals of history for his heroism and courage. Being the citizens of this land of Gandhi, duty impels us all to remain in awe of the one who weaponized truth and sharpened the axe of non-violence, heralded as an angel of communal harmony, stood shoulder to shoulder for women, rose above all the petty thresholds of casteism, communalism, regionalism, provincialism, and committed to the core values of humanity. Words will always fall short to invoke the values that he advanced. Until and unless we pledge to wake up the dormant inner Gandhi, nurture and persist him to be the change that you want to see in this world. A journey that began from natal South Africa and continued to the subcontinent gives us all the message that for one's life to acquire substance, one must be driven by the goal larger than oneself. There shall never be a time more ripe than this to cling to Gandhi and his values, when hatred is all we nurture, bitterness is all we share, tolerance dipped to levels beyond revival and throttle each other for the differences that make us one. Ladies and gentlemen, it would be a sin on our part if we limit Gandhi's presence to currency notes, statues, or as name of the streets. Entangled in arm race, the world and its leaders need to cling to Gandhism. When the world ran away, he dedicated himself to the oppressed, untouchables, leprosy patients, women, and to name a few. The glamour of Atmanirbhar Bharat is the reflection of his resilient philosophy of self-reliant India. He never took cues from the surface, but swam deep to weed out the social ills that had embroiled India. His theory of Ram Rajya, trusteeship, more work to hands rather than machines, decentralization of the government will continue to hold water irrespective of time, form of government, kind of society, etc. His birthday is also celebrated as the International Day of Non-Violence, conveying his message. An eye for an eye only ends up making the whole world blind. As a concluding note, I would like to put a question before you all to ponder over. Are we willing to tread the path of Gandhi? If yes, then when? And if not us, then who? Thank you and have a nice day.